Hello, I'm Sherry Kendall, Chief Executive Officer of Aid to Victims of Domestic Abuse. The cornerstone of our work is to assist victims of domestic violence, but we do it in two different ways. We have two distinct programs. One is the Legal Advocacy Program, and in that program we provide legal representation to victims of abuse. We do safety measures such as protective orders, but also self-sufficiency measures such as divorces, child custody, child support. And this really is designed to help that victim flee the abuse and sever the ties that bind them to the abuser. The second program is our Battering Intervention Program, which works with abusers. In the Battering Intervention Program, we see about 1,200 abusers every year, and this is a program which helps them to learn about abuse, identify it, and ultimately stop it. It's also an arm of the criminal justice system in that we work closely with probation officers, parole officers, and the courts to ensure accountability for those abusers. We had a very tragic situation in which a young woman with 4 children was murdered by her husband. She was shot dead, shot multiple times, and her mother was present and shot also. But the mother survived and then went on to seek custody of the children, which is unfathomable. That's even a question about where the children would end up. But we provided custody representation to secure that she ended up with the children. It is so important to provide services to the batterers, because while we certainly need to assist victims of abuse in every way possible, the reality is that if that relationship ends, the abuser is simply going to go on and create another victim or find another victim. And so it's crucial that we stop the violence with the batterer so that we help them end the cycle of violence. It's also important because there are children in many of these relationships, and they're growing up seeing the abuse. We solicit feedback from victims at the end of their service routinely. We ask them to complete surveys, asking them what difference did it make. And we routinely hear that we have decreased isolation, we have given them a sense of safety, and they feel empowered by being able to tell their story, and they know that maybe for the first time someone is out there to help them and to help them escape the abuse. We have absolutely transformed lives, and we hear that time and time again. The AVDA mission is simple. It's to end family violence. We hope you'll join with us in supporting that mission, helping victims escape and rebuild better, safer futures for themselves and their children. Thank you.